नीट 2022 परीक्षेत उज्ज्वल यश प्राप्त केलेल्या अनुष्का कुलकर्णी तसंच तिच्यासोबत असलेल्या इतर 6 विद्यार्थिनींसोबत संवाद साधण्याची संधी आकाश बायजूजने विद्यार्थ्यांना उपलब्ध करून दिली। यानिमित्त सोमवारी फोंड्यातील राजीव गांधी कला मंदिरात एका विशेष कार्यक्रमाचं आयोजन करण्यात आलं होतं।
Well, when this NEET and JEE started as an important exam to get into medical and the top engineering colleges in India, we thought that we should also bring in a top level coaching institute in order to create a level playing field for the children of Goa and particularly of Ponda, because we consider the students of Ponda and Goa as bright as anywhere else in the country. But because of lack of coaching facilities, many of them were not making to the top educational, top engineering and medical colleges in India. But when we brought Aakash, things have really improved. But I must say that our students also need to, they are bright students. But what Aakash will tell you and all will tell you that what you need is very, very hard work that you have to put in order to bring success. And when you get a rank number 24, and when you have a student from Goa who will end up getting into AIMS, it is something that we all Goans should be proud of. We used to get students in engineering in IITs. In Almeida has even when without coaching classes. Our first IITians was way back in 1967 when our first, I don't remember when the IIT started, but the first student from Almeida, 2 students who got admission into IIT Kharagpur and IIT Kanpur, IIT Madras were in 1967, and that is almost very long time back. But then there was a gap, and then this entrance examination, and even at that time there was an entrance exam. But having said all this, one thing that we should be what management has done is management has created an opportunity for the students by bringing in Aakash, creating an infrastructure for the students to learn. It is on the part of the students, and I am sure the parents are very keen that the students work hard. The next is the 3 stakeholders here are the management, the students, and Aakash faculty or Aakash. So management has created the infrastructure. They have created an atmosphere wherein Aakash could join us, so we can jointly do Adarsh and Aakash integrated theme. Second is students who have to work very, very hard. And third and the most important pillar of this edifice is the Aakash and its faculty. So I must take this opportunity to tell Aakash and other dignitaries that Goa is such a place, particularly Ponda, where we have a middle class values, and Aakash and its faculty and our own faculty also board will be judged by the students year after year. And the students and the kind of students that you get will entirely depend on the way the faculty of Aakash and also the others work hard towards it. Because most of the students that we get, admissions that we get, is by word of mouth. A person, a senior, should tell the junior counterparts that it is Aakash and others that you must seek admission in. And only under such circumstances that you will get hundreds and hundreds of students queuing up to Aakash for admission. Currently, most of the top rankers, many a times we have seen for the last few years, are the students of Almeida or the students from Ponda, but not from our others. I hope that with coming of Aakash from this year, this trend will take a U-turn and all those bright students will take admission in Aakash and others.
A round of applause, please. Next we have All India rank 518 Master Arya Ajay Prabhu Gaonkar with a score of 685. I request Chairman of GVN, Mr. Krishna Shetty sir, to kindly present the token of appreciation. Next we have Master Vedant Vishnu Magic with a score of 656. I request Vice Chairman of GVN, Mr. Ashok Nagwekar sir, to kindly present the token of appreciation. Next we have Ms. Shreya Ramchandani with a score of 642. I request ex-chairman of GVN, Mr. Bhaskar Khandeparkar sir, to kindly present the token of appreciation. Last but not the least, we have Master Arnav Bandodkar with a score of 616. I request respected Assistant Director of Aakash Institute, Arshad Harun sir, to kindly present the token of appreciation. Thank you, Chief Guest and dignitaries. I humbly request you to kindly occupy the front row.
I'm sure all of you all have had breakfast, right? So can we hear a round of applause, please?
At Aakash, the teachers were very helpful. They managed to teach everything efficiently, solve doubts whenever we needed them. So during my preparation, I referred to the module and also the NCERT. The module helped to understand the concepts of NCERT in a better way. Though there were some parts of the module which were beyond the scope of NEET, they still helped to secure good marks in Aakash tests. While answering the test, I would give 20 to 25 minutes for bio, maximum 30 minutes, 1 hour for chemistry and 1.5 hours for physics. The tests were designed in such a way that they were similar to the NEET pattern, and some of the tests were easy, which helped you to gain confidence, and some of them were difficult, which prevented you from getting overconfident.
Particularly for physics and chemistry, I did very much practice, and nearly 2 to 3 hours I would practice only physics numericals. Like it was 60 to 70% practice of numericals, and at the end, that is like 10 to 15 days prior to the NEET, we used to give rest to our body and mind also, so that we could give every successive test with fresh minds. And the best thing I did was the error analysis. So you have to learn from your mistakes and work hard towards it, and make sure that you don't repeat all those mistakes.
Initially, my goal was to get just admission in the MBBS in GMC, and I had not set any target like 600, 650 plus, and that was okay. I was satisfied with it, but with time, I realized that I can even score better, I can do better, and I started reading it regularly. I was regular in my studies, so after going home, I used to read all the notes. Then I used to solve the MCQs as many as possible. So MCQ solving, as Vedant has already told, it is the most important thing when you prepare for any competitive exam, not just NEET. It may be a JEE or any other exams. You should give your 100%. That is important. And
when I joined in 11th, I mainly joined Aakash for the test series. So the one thing that I regret in 11th was not paying. I didn't really attend a lot of Aakash classes, but I made sure that I answered all the papers, and I was in touch with some of my teachers. So anytime I had any doubts related to the test series, I used to ask my teachers. In 12th, I changed my approach to the situation. I attended more classes. I was more active during class. I reached out to my teachers whenever I had doubts, and I made sure to continue to answer the tests very sincerely. Important thing that I learned during my journey was that we're supposed to focus on NCERT. So in the beginning, I was more focused on learning extra, because you have to it is always better to know extra, because then in the actual paper you'll find it very easy. You'll sail through the paper if you have extra knowledge, and it will help you some way or the other in the future as well. There were times when I was demotivated because in the beginning I wasn't getting above 590 in the papers. But gradually, with error analysis and with the backing of my teachers, my parents and my friends, I managed to improve. Even I think around June, July, I was still stuck in the 650s, 670s range. I touched 700 only twice. So before the NEET paper, the day before the NEET paper, I made a promise to myself that I was going to do better than I had before. At least I was going to put in as much effort as I could. And my top score actually ended up being in the NEET exams.
आमचे भुरग्यांनी जे हांगा येवन शिकला न्ही ते टॉपर्स आशिल्ले भुरगे त्यांचे जे अनुभव आसा हांच्यांनी गेन केला. आमच्या भुरग्यांनी आपले कडल्यान जे क्वेश्चन जाता तितले विचारला तांच्यांनी. आय होप तांकां खुबशें कांय शिकपाक मेळ्ळां आनी जेणे करून तांच्यांनी सुद्दां अशें करून शिकपाक फुडें सरची अशें तांच्यांनी हांव सांगूंक शकता. इट्स अ गुड ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी फॉर द स्टुडंट्स वेर दे कॅन अचीव सर्टन नॉलेज फ्रॉम द टॉपर्स.
एक्चुली पयलीं जेन्ना भुरगीं आयिल्लीं तेन्ना तांकां तितलेशें इन्स्पिरेशन कशें नाशिल्लें, पूण जेन्ना आतां ते टॉपर्सांक पळयलें न्ही तेन्नाच्यान अशें दिसलें की खरेंच तांकां पळोवन आमचीं भुरगीं खूब मोटिवेट जातलीं आनी ती एनकरेज जातली की तांकांय खंय तरी दिसलां आसतलें खुबश्या भुरग्यांक की आपणेंय कितें तरी करून दाखोवचें. आपुणूय बीन ही जी 24th स्टुडंट आमचे जे आयला पळय न्ही खंय तरी अशें दिसता की आतां तांकां पळोवन ही भुरगीं खंय तरी आनी बरो नंबर घेवंक शकतलीं. ऑफकोर्स दे शूड कीप अ गोल, दे शूड have a target, and as per that goal if they start working definitely they are going to achieve success, I feel.
What do you want to give the message सगळे स्टुडंटांक?
सगळ्या स्टुडंट्सांक इतलेंच सांगन दिसता की आयुश्यान एक टार्गेट दवरात, एक गोल दवरात आनी जर आपली खंय मिस्टेक जाता जाल्यार ती रेक्टिफाय करून ती आयडेंटिफाय करून सी दॅट यू नेवर कमीट दॅट ऑर रिपीट दॅट मिस्टेक.